Of course, has come in, Jules, and I suppose from a PSG perspective, at least he's made one big decision. Donnarumma will be his starting goalkeeper. Pochettino kind of ummed and ahed dealing throughout the whole season. This seems to make sense to come in and make that statement early.
Yeah, that's right. I think Pochettino invited problems and issues and pressure on him by not deciding who was number one, who was number two, rotating Navas and Donnarumma in the league, in the Champions League as well, in the domestic cups, all of that, which wasn't clear. I don't think that was helping either of the goalkeeper, especially Donnarumma, who was coming in, who's a young player compared to Navas, who's much more experienced, much older, who was already well settled within the club, who had a lot of friends already in that dressing room. Very different to Gigio Donnarumma. So that was a mistake from Pochettino again, and it's a mistake, strangely, that he actually never corrected through the season, where he was pretty clear, even before the Real Madrid game at the Bernabeu, that there was an issue with that it created tensions within the squad, within the dressing room, the ones who wanted Donnarumma, the ones who wanted Navas, the ones who were not really sure why Pochettino didn't actually make the call and make the choice. For Galtier, is pretty simple. Never in his career before at Saint-Etienne, even when he was an assistant of Perrin, for example, or in Marseille, they never had two number ones, for example, which is clearly what Pochettino had. There was always a number one and number two, and the number two never, by the way, took the place of the number one. The number one always stayed through the whole season. So Donnarumma would be number one. Now he's down to Keylor Navas to see what he wants to do, if he wants to stay and be the backup goalkeeper. But maybe he feels like, especially in the World Cup year, that he has more to offer and maybe could look for another club. Personally, I think whether you chose Donnarumma or Navas, I think it was right to choose as early as possible, and now everybody knows and everybody's on the same page and everybody's pulling the same direction. And then again, if Navas is not happy, he can always leave.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.